Hi guys, what's up? Waffle here, and welcome in. Today, we're jumping right into the video because I want to show you a strategy for back garden impossible without using Confusion Plant. This is going to be a dub over, and this strategy actually was created by my friend Ender right here. Look at him, he's so cute. He also goes by Salted in Discord. He joined a game with his alt account and he had forgotten Confusion Plant, which I've done that before. I've joined games with the wrong kit and the wrong units and stuff, and I've still been able to find new strategies to work it out. And I know a lot of people struggle getting Confusion Plant because it is one of those 1 in 10,000 drop chance units. So this is just very simple. It's not much to the strategy at all. Ender has some great units, right? But in fact, we are maybe leveling up a little too much damage and we need to cut it back, and I'll explain why in a little bit. But this whole strategy is based around a few units, okay? It's based around Ice Buds to slow down one particular enemy, Timekeeper to reset the map and skip some waves, and other than that, just whatever high DPS units you have. We haven't tested this and perfected it with the meta high DPS units for this. Obviously there are higher DPS units in the game, but we were running into issues where we were killing a unit and we were taking a little bit too long on just the waves in general if we kill the unit. Because the point of Timekeeper in this, and you can see it in my one live, but Timekeeper actually helps you skip 2-3 waves, something like that. Whatever waves are on the map when Timekeeper dies or your base dies, your base gets hit, it will reset it, it'll erase those and jump to the last wave you were on. So let's say an enemy from wave 35 or 36 hits your tower and kills you, and you have enemies from wave 37, 38, 39 on the map. Those enemies will all die. Oh, I hit my mic. Those enemies will all die, and you'll be left with wave 40, and you just need to beat the boss wave then, and that's pretty simple. So here we are just getting our setup set up. I'm laying down beehives first. He started with Raff and Lawnmower. Nothing crazy, nothing revolutionary. We've seen this before. I'm just getting my units all maxed out, and so is he. We're just getting them set up in this bottom right quadrant, because that's really where the last boss spawns. He's going to spawn in the right side of the map, so you want to be able to do damage to him consistently, and our spawners are going to take care of most everything else. I've got beehives. Ender has an Earth Dragon. I also have Earth Dragons laid down. So there's going to be one enemy that spawns on the right side of the map, and the important strategy for this is to make sure that you're slowing him the whole way to his base. So since he spawns on the right side of the map, right here where I'm laying down these slows, that's the base that he's going to hit. So we want him to be as max slowed as he can be all the way to his base. So I'm laying down, I'm just trying to position these nicely so they can be hit with sprinklers next, and just do the most slowing they can to the map in general. But you're gonna lay these Ice Buds down just so they touch that whole map. You can see me laying one down really close to his spawn as well. You might say, Waffle, this might not be as friendly as you think it is, and I'm gonna tell you it is, because Ender actually is unable to level up some of his units fully for fear of killing this enemy that we want to use to skip waves. He's not able to level his Chompmans. He's not able to, honestly, we almost killed him in this, which wasn't too good. Maybe we shouldn't have leveled up maybe 1 or 2 Earth Dragons as well just to save us, but you can see me using my sprinklers here to get those 2 Ice Buds to cast their slow as much as they can. The speed sprinkler will speed up their cast time, obviously. And here we go. I'm just laying down my Seed Mechs, which I traded for today, which I was super excited about. I haven't gotten Seed Mech yet to drop, and I hate survival. You guys know that about me. So I'm just laying those down because they're one of the better DPS units in the game. Honestly, I might be able to optimize it a little bit more because I'm unable to place all of them since I am using the Black Clover as well. I'm also laying down my Earth Dragons. I'm maxing them out. One important thing that I do want to make sure I mention, and I go back and double check this a few times, but all of your Ice Buds need to be set to strongest. That means they're going to be attacking this one really strong mini boss unit that comes out of the right hand side, and they're only slowing him. They're going to ignore all the other units, and that's the goal right now. We want them to ignore all the other units. So we're on wave 33. This is good. We're still killing them with beehives, killing them with Earth Dragons, no issue. No one's hitting the base. Our chicken jockeys are coming out. I'm just double checking all of my Ice Buds so that they know that they're all on strongest, so they're only attacking the one that I need, making sure all my other units are leveled up. And yeah, me and Ender are just gonna wait this out until our mini boss spawns. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the support on this channel as well. And this is great. It's been so much fun recording Garden Tower Defense videos. Do you have any games on Roblox that you're interested in me playing? I'd love to hear in the comments. Let me know. All right, I'm just running around collecting some sunflowers for the event that's about to end, and this is the mini boss that's coming out. You can see we almost kill him. I actually start selling some earth dragons just to avoid him dying. We want him to hit the base, actually. We want the timekeeper to reset us, and we want to skip those waves that are out. So we want to skip wave 48 and 49 because they take a really long time. Now we basically just win. You just have to have enough DPS set up to this right base in order to take out this final boss, which we definitely do. Ender and I actually like personal best score on this together just now, and we were freaking out because I've been sending messages to my friends like, oh, I'm sub 640 solo duo and duo with my alt, or I'm sub 30, I'm sub 25, sub 20 seconds, 620. Well, I guess our score is 619, but oh my god, we were like absolutely losing in Discord. I've been really tracking my personal bests in the Back Garden Impossible because I've been playing with my alt quite a bit, and like I said, I haven't been able to get it down below 625. That was my personal best, and I was really happy with that time too. But Ender's method and farming with Ender really worked well. I hope this helped if you don't have a confusion plant also. It's showing that confusion plant is not necessary for Back Garden Impossible, so rejoice non-confusion plant havers. Ice Beam Supremacy, once again. Ice Beam's a great unit though, but really, this whole strategy and everything that I showed you in this video was me and Ender sitting in Discord and him coming up with a strategy on his own, him inviting me to join his group, and me saying, hey, can I record a video on this real quick? I'd love to show it to my chat. So if you guys like this video, if you like this kind of content, let me know below. Like, comment, subscribe it, just so I know you don't mind videos like this in the future. I'm still trying to get a feel for my channel, obviously. I'm not quite sure what directions I entirely want to take it. I don't mind filming with my friends. I actually have been really enjoying filming with my friends recently. I enjoy the drops, I enjoy the events that the game gives, and I'd love to branch out and start playing some other Roblox games for you guys. So if you have any game suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. I know, in fact, I will be doing the avatar drawing game on Roblox. I've played that quite a bit. It's super fun, but I'd like to hear what you guys want to get from me, okay? I'm going to end this video in a little bit of a different way than I normally would. I have a lot of back footage from me trying Dojo Impossible. I'm just going to throw it in here and talk over it real fast. I know it's completely unrelated, but I did want to share it so I can get it off my hard drive. And like the reason I haven't uploaded it yet and why I've been like a little bit sparse in uploads this week is because they changed the map mid-recording of these attempts. So like they made some of the bosses a little bit easier and they changed some other things going on, and I just like lost a bit of motivation to film it or record it or even upload it. But that being said, I do have all this footage, so I figured I'd just like throw it in at the end as like a blooper reel, share it with you guys. But thank you so much for watching this video. Yeah, I can give you a little bit of my strategy for this in general. Basically, a beehive is like, for me, I haven't been able to figure out it with Earth Dragon, even though Earth Dragon does more consistent DPS. The Earth Dragons are just a little bit too slow. Beehive, on the other hand, is nice because the bees are fast and they can actually attack the units. It's just a matter of like laying things down in the right order and really locking in on my rafts. So I'll start with rafts, I'll lay down beehives, etc, etc. I'm also utilizing Fanflower and Confusion Plant, and like with this strategy, I've been able to make it to wave 45 on my own. It's usually like 40, 45 I lose, and I haven't really been able to make it past there. I think I need a little bit more DPS, honestly, so we'll see what this event holds this weekend. But if you've been wondering where I've been, I've been here. I've been in Dojo Apocalypse Hell trying to weasel my way out, weasel my way to the surface of solo. I don't know why I'm doing it to myself. I could easily play with friends and probably succeed at some point, but my brain is like, no, you have to do it. You have to do it solo. You have to be able to be the best, the very best. But yeah, sometimes you just won't get a video because I'll be like hyper focused on something like this, an event like this, or just a task like this in general, and I will have nothing to show for it at the end, which is fine. I don't mind that. And what I do mind is when it's like nothing to show for it at the end, and then on top of that, they change it so all my work going into it previously, it gets goofed and it is no longer my work, and it's now void old old news. This run's starting a little bit later in because I was like, oh wait, this is actually going pretty good. Let's see how it goes. And I turned the recording on halfway through. It's not really a strategy guide, but it's just to show that you can start this up on your own. You can make it decently far solo. I think this recording was before they even buffed the seeds. So they buffed the seeds, they nerfed some enemies in the map, and I don't mind it. I'd like the updates to be on like the weekend so it's consistent for me to upload. I've been having a lot of issues, obviously, with like them changing things throughout the week. And then my video that I've recorded and I've edited and everything has been void. So it's just a little bit of like a give and take for that situation. But regardless, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy I was able to get some videos out for you this week. And I will see you guys Saturday, okay? Saturday morning. I think it's 10 a.m. EST. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye.